Alright, what we are looking at is a example of an individual. We're going to say this individual's name's John, and he is 35 years old. Okay, I'm going to walk you through what I do with people. Alright, nobody knows this individual, so I'm going to do it, but his name ain't John. But we're just going to walk you through a typical day. Okay? And we're going to do an inventory on why individuals have a hard time seeing that they are out of shape. They can't think well, sleep well. You know, sometimes if they're heavier, they're breathing hard, because I have experience working with these individuals. And a lot of the individuals will say, but they don't understand how it could be so glorified and glamorized and everything, and TV and all that, and then you just go to the doctor and get on medication, and then you just keep doing it. But this individual's like, I don't want to live like that no more. And I said, exactly. Let's get out of it. But I get them to write it down. And this individual, I had written some other stuff out, but it was just, we're going to make it simple. He gets up at 7 a.m. and drinks a Red Bull and eats a 6-ounce protein bar. And usually about an hour later, once he gets to work, he gets him a Mountain Dew. And then a little bit later, somebody brings some tea and they drink sweet tea. Then on lunch, he might go every day and get a half-pound roast beef with a large fry and an extra large Mountain Dew, the big size meal, you know. And then he's straight sipping until about 3. And then, of course, he's feeling a little low, so he's got to get the biggest Red Bull there is in the store. Then, you know, depending on what it is, he's going to go get him a milkshake. And I wrote these. These are just the milkshake he got from somewhere else, but I wrote Steak and Shake because they're all the same companies. Little Caesars is just a pizza because he said pizza. But he still eats a whole pizza when he goes. And more than likely, it's more than often. And his treat is a 12-ounce Coca-Cola. And he'll drink a few sips of water. But when I get somebody to write it out, and they look at it, and then I say, what do you see in there? What do you see in there? There's no water. There is absolutely zero water. And I'm pretty positive by now about 98.5% of the Earth's population is malnourished from water. And that's the problem with the human beings, with us. See, when our thinking is disturbed, that means that there's something going on with our anatomies when we can't think for ourselves. And when our bodies are malnourished from the number one thing that God, or whatever higher power you believe in, put here for us, when we cringe like this individual, it's like, what's wrong with when you say water? Hell no. See, and it's hit me over these past few years working with a lot of people overweight. The water, and even the athletes, the young boys, white and black, getting urinary tract infections. Their moms call me and shit. And it's like, that's because all they drink's fucking Gatorade and Kool-Aid and shit. All walks of life. We did it too, but damn, we still drank water. But my whole point is there's no water in there. Water helps us think. And when we replace, and see, you have Red Bull on here, Mountain Dew, and where's that shit? All over the stores. It's all over signs. It's all over race cars. It's all over toys. Can't be bad. Sweet tea? Hell no. Of course not. But it is. These are like treats, is what I explain to people. We have started implementing treats from morning till night. You know, and this day right here for this individual is more than often. Not every day, but it's more than often. It is this right here. This day outweighs a good day, percentage-wise, each week, each month. And the individual sees the strain that his mind is under. You know, because he's depressed, wondering, man, you know, am I going to ever get out of this, or I might as well, or, you know, and he says it too. Well, everybody else is just don't give a shit. And I'm like, you admit it too. That's good for you. But you can't, you know, you can't fall into other people's energy of just, you know, because a lot of married couples give up. And y'all do. If you're listening to this, y'all get married and it's like, fuck it. We ain't got to do nothing. I ain't impressing nobody. But you do. You got to impress your higher power and yourself, because the better in shape you are and the better nutrients and the better natural stuff that you put in your body, the better you're going to think. This is all normalized. And it is. I see people walking around with them big-ass 44-ounce cups of lids. That's half the size of some women's and children running around with them. And children do this now. That's why they all say, yeah, it's just genetics. Diabetes, it's just genetics. Well, yeah, it's genetics whenever you grow up around this and it's been normalized in everybody's eyes, and they say, you just got to go to the doctor and get on those pills and you can keep doing whatever. Yeah. You know, and they keep telling us that it's normal too, you know, so, and it's a way to control society. When you keep giving people this for, you know, options, and it is a choice, but guys, it's just like the alcohol for alcoholics. You people with the food addictions and stuff, y'all got it bad as just as me and the alcoholics. You know, you do well, but you got to drive by all them fucking stores and restaurants every day. And then when you slip, you'll go to all the damn drive-thrus. I've done it before. I've gone and bought 50 fucking munchkins and ate all of them. And then threw up everywhere. Because I was gorging out. You know, it's how it is, because the body craves, and when we cut it, all this shit has the same chemicals as the pharmacy does. That's why it's so addictive, is because it's the same chemicals. It's what it is. You know, but until we get to where we can identify things, and when you write it out, and not just the food either. You know, I've got people, it's like, God, I can't write out all that. Yeah. I want a written log of you and your wife each day. I want a written log of you and whatever you do by yourself. What do you do to hide? No, you hide. You're depressed. You know, and that's the whole ticket. They're like, fuck, that's a lot of shit. And it's like, how do you want to be badass, or do you want to be half-ass? There's two differences right now. That's why everybody around me hates fucking me, because they half-ass. Badass is like, hey, that guy doesn't take breaks. I think he's probably 500 years old. He's like that dude Hancock in that movie. It's like, I know, but I ain't stopping no fucking train, because that shit's coming and it's been planned. I can't stop it like in that movie. But my whole point is, my heart goes out to all of you. I'm the hardest son of a bitch on getting you better. I'm raw. I'm uncut. You know, people that reach out to me, I wish they could say something, but they can't. Certain people have husbands and wives and children, and I understand completely. You know, but the whole thing is I could be gone tomorrow. You know, and there's a lot of knowledge that God's put in my head, and knowledge is power from the hospital bed. Anyways, yeah. Hey, buddy. Look, my hair's getting longer. I look like a hippie. Love you.